I love to let burdock grow here on the farm. And right now it is growing right here outside my garden shed. And I love to let it grow because I love the leaves. I love to use the leaves for all kinds of different things, but especially for burn salve. So I dry the leaves and use it for burns. But here's the problem. It goes to seed. You do not want it to go to seed. And also the aphids love the little, there's a little ladybug, but the aphids love the little tiny fresh leaves, the new leaves. So I always trim them off. And that also helps to keep it from going to seed. You don't want it to go to seed because the seeds can be very damaging. It can get on your livestock. And one time I even got it in my hair, and it's you pretty much have to cut your hair after that. It's really bad. So I always keep the tops trimmed off. Sometimes I'll just go down like so, trim that off. And so that I just have the really pretty leaves here. Aren't they gorgeous? And so I'll come in here. You got to make sure that it does not go to seed. Trim off these young leaves here. And so that it can put energy into the bottom leaves and on the rest of the leaves. What I do is I cut the burdock leaf off when I get a nice big one like this. And I like to use it for burn ointment. And I learned this from my Amish friends. They use it for burns and they have had amazing success with it. And so I just cut off a few of the big leaves or even get a couple of young ones in there and then dry it and then make it into an oil and make it into a salve. How my Amish friends do this is they take a leaf and they will dip it in really boiling water and then they put it directly on the wound, which I'm not sure about that. You have to check with your doctor on putting anything on a fresh burn, but they did that. They kept applying it and kept applying it to a young man who had a very bad burn, and he was told by the doctor that he needed a skin graft. So they kept using burdock leaves on it. He ended up having fresh, beautiful pink new skin, no skin graft. So that's what they use. And so after that, and I hearing all about the benefits of burdock leaf, I've been using this for years now for burns. I combine it with lavender, and it works really